One moment, I'm still highly unprepared. Need to still get up the chat. And the game. So I'm gonna leave you with a bit more of the music. We're gonna play some Core Keeper today. Continue from where we left off yesterday. A lot has happened, and we'll see how much will happen today. Alright, some clashing in music, the game is running, let's slowly progress over. Slowly, but drastically. No music. No more music. Now PC gaming. There we go. I think that should work. Streams should be running. Yeah, sounds good. Well, it also looks good, I hope. So... is this? Yeah, this should be fine. I think the audio should also be fine. Someone will hopefully tell me if it isn't. So, what is this? I don't know. Okay, let's start again. And go into Batoodle world, Batoodle. And see how we left off and how we're gonna continue today. True, we have our first cattle, or livestock. I always find it weird to call it livestock, but we have livestock now. I moved the microphone and I totally shouldn't have. I heard that instantly. Now, but I do need to move it a bit. Okay, maybe this is better. Okay, so what can we do? Oh yeah, true. It's the game where we have tons of stuff that we can actually do. Let's do some sorting. And we have another tombstone which you can get rid of. What else? Let's just try to stack into the boxes to, you know, get rid of some stuff, have some stuff out of our mind. Is there something? No, okay, I thought someone is running around outside of this. What is it, a pen? Can you call it a pen? I don't know. I am very confused. So there's tin ore, which we can melt. We can make some of our fish into food. We have mushy crab sushi. That's one kind of food. So yeah, we're just gonna make this stuff into more food. We can actually also eat something to get our... Oh, we have the mana regen too. Yeah, but to have the food buff, which doesn't hurt, for sure. Alright, so... True, I kind of want to go for getting eggs. We need to also water this, I would assume. I think I didn't yesterday for some reason. Everything is like, oh god, thank you, water, finally water. See how they instantly grow. And it's empty. True, we needed a bucket, I got told, to make our own water hole here. And I do want to have our own water hole here. We can make a bucket. Its fullness will be 0 out of 1. But together we will manage to make it 1 out of 1 fullness. So let's try and grab some water. And we can maybe place it even in here. Need to get back into the controls. It has been so long. About 24 hours, not even. But it does take a moment to get used to a game for me. There we go. Okay. So we want to fill our bucket and we want to fill our watering can. Let's also grab some worms. Just if we walked over one, just if we stumble over them, can grab them. Alright, so let's try to make our watering hole. Maybe here. I think I stepped on another worm. Ah, this is, I guess, how it works. Okay, I also ruined one of our crops, but that's fine. Let's dump some water in here. And can we now just... So, I'm gonna, you know, just water. Use up all the water. And, well, maybe not all, but... And then we take... And... Is it... I guess it's the same height, or did it get less? How does this work? Huh. I guess we'll see at one point. I mean, yeah, I'm just gonna blend more stuff. Because why not? Why not blend more stuff? No one ever tells me why we can't blend more stuff. So we just do it. Also, let's fix the floor. And let's grab some more stuff to plant. We have tons of seeds from what I remember. We have glow tulip, bomb pepper, and root. The root ones I don't want to plant. They're a bit weird. Carrot. Oh, we can't. We need a specific ground for that. Fit this to your equipped pet to boost. Okay, we don't have an equipped pet yet. That's a tongue twister. Alright, so we will slap some seeds into the ground. And when we've done that, we are gonna water them, and I'm kinda hoping just that the water hole that we have here is infinite. Otherwise, I would maybe figure out, or I would try to figure out if it's in, like in Minecraft. Nah, it's infinite. I thought that by the first time that I took water from it, that it like got lower, but it apparently didn't. Yeah, that seems to be fine. Okay, cool. So that's that. Then what else? Let's just sell our tombstone. Oh, they grow really fast now. Let's sell the tombstone because we really don't need that one. Anything else? Nah. Okay. We could kind of try to get our 375 coins today, so we can make the incubator and see what develops out of this one. That would be interesting to me. Can we eat a worm? No, apparently not. Okay, maybe that's good. Let's see, is there anything else we can put in here? More fish. Let's put more fish in. Alright, do we have... I think... No, I thought this is a new one, but no, it's just whatever they drop. Okay, there's some slimes waiting to attack us. I would say that I don't know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna dump the... Oh yeah, I would say we check real quick what the egg incubator needs. Stuff that we already have, luckily. Railway forge, advanced forge to create underground rail systems. Maybe I'll just also make this, since it's like the second degree, like this is the first level, and this is the second level, and we don't have it yet. Feels like we should have it by now. And then we can also build these things. Automation table. Complex machines. Do we have this one already? No. So let's also make this one. The bait workbench, why not? Alchemy we do have. The music one, I don't think that we need that right now. Loom would be interesting. Can't make it at the moment. Cartography table. Okay, this is again a bit more on the higher end, which we can't super easily reach at the moment. Ah, it's a bridge. I thought it's a hopper, like in Minecraft. Also makes for a nice floor. Okay, so I would say we need to severely do something with this messy area, some like crafting area. I think the best, because there seems to be some distance that you can go, I think the best idea would be to have chests in the middle, and then surrounding you have the crafting, like the crafting stations. Because that's like, then you can have stuff anywhere in the chest in the middle, and it's more likely to be close enough to one of the crafting stations. So the question now is again, how long is the distance? About as long as it took me to take a sip of coffee. Now we have the incubator. Let's quickly put this one down. Get distracted again. I don't know. That was food. Let's put it here. Yeah, so I'm gonna just start putting crafting stations in here, and then we maybe put the chests in here for now. Maybe we're gonna move them at some of those dudes make really weird sounds. And this one just really doesn't want to walk away from there, huh? That is great. Okay, so we put this one here, one next to it, and another one next to it. And then we see what we can make here. Sweet bait. Chance to get fish on the hook. Fish and other things bite faster. Double fish. Get a valuable or a non-fish item on the hook when fishing. So this is the most interesting one in my opinion. So there would be glow tulips needed, which makes glow tulips suddenly more interesting again. Because I don't really care too much about the fish, to be honest. Ah, okay, so the rail system allows riding railways, the railways with high speed. Maybe we should actually also check out railway systems. Conveyor belt, okay. Oh, crude drill. Wait, one sec. Huh, I can hear my computer already. But it needs a scarlet bar. This one needs a tin bar. So, can drill through tougher materials such as ore boulders when powered with electricity. Drills drilling together yield better results. Sprinklers. Okay, we don't have scarlet. Like for scarlet bars. I assume that we're kind of out of luck for this one, but what we do have is maybe tin bars. 8. Let's see if we have 8 tin bars. Let's also see if we have... Yes, we do have glow tulips. So we do have tons of seeds of those too. In theory. No, not theory. Okay. I think... Okay, tin. We need a tin. I got distracted again. So let's take some tin. And let's make our drill. Yes. Transport your resources. Do we need this? I don't know. Robot arm. Mechanical helping arm grabs things and puts them elsewhere when powered with electricity. Does this one need electricity? When powered with electricity. Okay, so we also need electricity. Good to know. Then we make some of those glowing baits just to try them out. I think it sorted it into... What's it called? Into the pouch for fishing. Okay. Then we take this out. Make some more food. Okay, now we need to find a one of those boulders. And we need a generator. Generator first. Okay, that was easy. Now we need a boulder. It could be anywhere, but I guess we're gonna just stumble upon it. Do we have 2 tin pickaxes? The question now would be why. Let's get rid of one of them. That is not getting rid. That is getting rid. And I think the rest should be fine. Yeah. Okay. Let's go out and hunt. Hunt for ore to take apart. Like we need those big boulders that are maybe somewhere here. I've seen them a few times. I guess not I'm gonna look for it. I'm not gonna find any. That's kind of how it goes. You know, luck and stuff. But we'll see. Need a big boulder. It could also very much be that I'm just gonna walk past about 10 of them. That would also be great. Should also keep in mind to not die and maybe also refresh our bats. Since they will not stay forever. It's about 1 minute or maybe a bit longer now that we have some gear for minions. We do have some minion gears. Minion gear. Okay, so we made it to the waypoint. We haven't found an instance of a big boulder yet, but I'm not giving up hope. There is one. Okay, let's clear out the area real quick. I kind of assume that they are not gonna attack my machinery, but so that we can set up everything without worrying too much. So I'm gonna make it go this way. I guess here should be okay. And then we put a generator next to it. Maybe here. And now it drills. Do I have to now access it or does it just drop stuff? The answer to those questions seems to be just wait and figure it out at some point. Alright. I guess we'll figure it out. Oh, there comes... Okay, it just like makes it go here and then drops it on the ground. Alright, so we now have a steady stream of copper. Exciting. Okay, let's continue. Maybe let's go for some exploration. Or for some fishing. Now that we have this fishing bait that makes us find more stuff that is not fish, which makes it a bit more interesting, in my opinion. Let's actually go and fish a bit, because we also kind of have to wait for our farm animals to make, you know, more farm animals. However that works with them. Is this something or is it just water animation? But no, there's drops here, so it should be something. Let's do this. And where's the... here. Can be equipped in offhand. Alright, I mean, I don't use the feather anyway, so I can even forget to just, you know, switch back. It's fine. There we go. What did we get? A fish. That's exactly what we didn't want. Gonna take some coffee. Okay, now the animation is gone. And we got like a white thing here. So maybe that's the difference. If the animation is here, then you get like higher quality stuff. like fishes. We only got fishes now. I thought that maybe the chance would be way higher. We're, oh well, 10%. But yeah, okay. Then I wanna kind of stay close to our home. Close-ish. When we hunt for more like adventures, but also especially more water to fish in. There's just, oh, here for example. That didn't work too well. Alright, this one was also just white. Maybe we also got a white one first. Like white quality. We're only getting fish so far. Rockjaw. It's also a fish. The thing is gone, but I'm gonna fish up one more. No more light. Why is the light disappearing? Is it? Just feels like it suddenly disappeared. Alright, let's continue. More water to find. More water to find. Somewhere. Oh, already dead. Oh yeah, true, we can also make the carrying things for animals, and we can bring out some of those here, which we need to protect since this one is dying over there. Oh, did they break through or something? They broke through? How did they break through? Like, I closed that. That is highly depressing. I closed this off specifically. Okay, so there's one here. There's one here. So that makes two. For anyone keeping count. And there's one here. I'm gonna try to get all three of them to our base. In theory, we could work with leashes here if they're way cheaper to make. I think I'm gonna look into that first. Because the other stuff takes a bit longer. And takes a bit more, like this transport boxes, and takes more materials. So I'm considering just going for leashes. We need to also deal with this. But those animals are kinda in need right now. So 8 fiber. Or, what's the other one? 6 plank, oh, 3 iron, so that would be 9 iron. 9 iron could be a bit tough. I think we don't have 9 iron, do we? We have 2. Fiber, we look very good though. So let's focus on getting the leashes and hope that it just works. Like we'll just wing it. 1, 2, 3. And then we just put it like here. And everyone, wish us luck. This is gonna be tough. I say without knowing if it's gonna be actually tough. But it's gonna be super tough. It's gonna be like the most difficult thing that we've ever done. Let's get to it. Everyone, put on your game face. This is gonna be a big one. We need to get our bats out to do some crowd control. Someone needs to tank. Let's do this. Oh, I don't know what to feed you. Crops. Can I just take you with me? No, I can't. Oh, I already did. Okay, I already did. Now I'm just gonna take... Oh god, come here. I'm gonna just take this one. And then come back for the other two. And with the other two I'm gonna try if I can bring both at the same time. Feels like we maybe didn't need 3 leashes, but just to be safe. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. And you just stay in here and be safe. Stay there and be safe. That's all you need to do. Alright, back to it. So there were 2 in this area up there. I hope they haven't been slaughtered yet. That would be a bit sad. Yeah, and we keep the leash, so 3 is maybe a bit too much, but that's okay. I'm gonna check. There was another one somewhere. Is the big point the word was? Oh, here, you. No, you can only take 1. Okay, you come with me. Come on. Come on. Just need to bring this one back real quick before something spawns again. It should be fine, it shouldn't happen too soon. The other one is kind of deep in the area, so it should be safe. We'll just try to bring this one back. And then go for the other. And then nothing should happen to them at all. Knock on wood, I'm gonna try to make them survive at our base. Alright. Let's go in there. You don't go out, please. Do not go out here. Alright. And then the 3rd one. Get out the bats again, just in case. They also help a bit with detecting enemies. Like, I'm not that great at paying attention, so they do help a bit there too. They spoil the enemy. Alright, so we bring this one back, and then we come back here again. First of all, because there's fishing, but also just to see if there is one left that I, for some reason, didn't catch, but I think I got all of them. Alright. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh yeah, and I'm just gonna, I think, like, I'm not sure if if they play fine with other animals. I don't want them to suddenly start killing each other. That would be quite... Oh, I was wondering what is happening over there, but it's an animal. So I think I'm just gonna make another pen. Is pen the correct word? You know, another one of those things. I think that's just to be safe. I'm not sure how they interact. We can very quickly also dump some wood in here. Meadow tree. We got another hat. We have so many of those hats. They are all getting sold or destroyed. Okay. So yeah, I do wanna put them in an actual fenced area, but we're gonna do that not this very second. We could, yeah, we can lose the leashes for now. That's not losing the leashes. We can take up this and this. Yeah. So, we're gonna go for some fishing. And if that doesn't sound exciting to you, I don't know what does. And that's all I'm gonna say. That's how I'm gonna sell you fishing now. If you don't think it's exciting, okay. And I completely missed the call on this one. I'm missing. Oh, I'm fishing again in the place where there is no interest, let's say. It feels kind of like this is not working, the glowing bait. Kind of feels like it's not working. Like we only got fish. right? Like guppy is fish. That looks like a fish. Like this also kind of fishy. It's weird. I thought it will give us like some equipment or so. But so far, just fish. Let's see here. Is this also just fish? So far, yes. New talent point. But also just fish. Oh yeah, and we fished it up again. It's empty. No more special fishies. Let's spend our talent points. Fish and other things bite faster. I will for sure take that. No questions asked. And let's spawn new bats, just in case. I mean, we're not gonna have issues with food for the next 15 years or so. With all of the fish that we get here. Maybe we should just make fish with fish. I mostly make whatever with mushrooms. Now we can also use fish with fish. Would be interesting to see what comes out of it. Another gem crab. The fishing upgrade. I think we... yeah, it's still shiny. And it's still shiny. Now we need to also figure out what those woolly things that we brought back, what they eat. Huh. Like, there is some grass stuff in here. I'm not sure if that's what I can give them to eat. This doesn't seem to disappear. Yeah, true, we now have this one drill that just constantly mines, in theory, constantly mines copper. Maybe I should mark it on a map. Because I think it doesn't. Yeah, so where could that one be? Like here, I think? I think here somewhere. Alright. Oh yeah, true, the fishing spot is gone. I'm gonna very quickly check something. Give me just a moment. Everything is fine. This looks fine. This looks fine. Alright. Let's get back to it. So, I would say we will try now to make the fences for those new animals that we found, so that they have a spot where they can be safe and run around and I don't know, make babies. And this is, we're gonna make that in here, so we have to kind of expand here, encroaching those areas, but I guess it's gonna be fine. They will just have to deal with it. And we can make a little walkway through here, keep like one block empty. Let's get out our bats. And let's deal with this one real quick. Just so we don't have to keep him in mind when we build here. Or them. Or her. Who knows. So... let's also get rid of all of this. There we go. I think that would be good. We're gonna just... yeah, like this maybe. That should be big enough. For them to also feel kinda, you know, enough space for them to roam around. I don't know if you can call it roaming in this case. To slightly more freely walk around. Alright, so we leave one empty and then we place fences again. And maybe we want to also put gates like here. It's easier to, you know, go to one and then to the other. Maybe like this, and then we're gonna actually close it off. Or maybe, yeah, let's go until here. And that's gonna be kind of our closing off point for this whole debacle. We need more fences. And we need a gate, at least one. I think we should have a gate somewhere. Do we? Do we? We have a door. A door is not a gate. That's something that we have now discovered. How do I make fences again? I think it was in the lowest level of these ones. Yes. Make a few of them. Can't make a gate anymore. Used up all the wood. That is great. Okay, so let's... I mean, didn't we get a gate? No, there is one. We just take this one. Okay. We'll just disassemble the one up there. And then we make this one like also here. And then at some point we make two more to put them here. Okay, so this area is a bit smaller than this one, but it's fine. It is fine. They will survive. That's the most important part, actually. They will for sure survive. Okay. You come with me? Please? Hello. Or not? Okay, I guess. Well, anyway, it would be good if we could figure out the food situation for them. So we need wood. Oh god, we need wood again. Okay, wood. How do we get wood? I mean, quite easily. Yeah, no, that's not gonna be an issue. But we just need to go out there and get some. So let's do literally that. Go out there, get some. This guy is so weird with his noises. It sounds so disgusting. As if he's like constantly getting strangled. Alright, that's some good wood. There we go. And some more here, just in case. Oh, that's a big one. Ow, the small one hit me. Nice. What a poop. What a nasty one. Okay, let's also take some of those little bugs with us. So we can feed our animals. Oh, there is one really close by. That's very interesting. Maybe we should actually attach a drill here. Ach komm. Switching to German there for a second. Was so frustrated. I need more beds again. There we go. There we go, come on. Let's end this. Ouch. Alright, so we can put a drill here. That would be way better than wherever else we put it. Let's make a little mark in this very spot. Let's see. There's not many different kinds of marks, but I'll take this one. Oh, is this the sign for those things? So there should also be one. Let's make a quick test. We will walk there and see if this is also one. It should be. Because then that makes it a bit easier for us to detect them. Gonna spawn a new bat real quick. Yeah, there's also one. Okay. So we really put the drill in the most awkward place, very far away. That is very good to know. Kinda wanna get the drill back now. Here could be also a drill place. This is the carpet, if I remember correctly. Here could be the drill. I think that's where the drill is. I think that's where it is. Okay, so now we need some copper bars. I think we can handle copper bars. Somehow. That's gold. Why not just use gold? Alright. Now let's put this in here, and I still haven't figured out exactly what they need to eat. Kinda hope that we're gonna manage that at some point. But we're gonna for sure get them into safety now. This one's already... No, you know what? Let's quickly see if we can put something in here. Like... mushrooms. No, can we... like this? Are you gonna eat this? Are they gonna eat it? I mean, that would be very cool, since we can plant those a lot now. Let's do the thing with the fish and fish. Also, let's try to get mushrooms in here. Mushrooms do fit in here. Maybe they will actually eat it. What else do we have? The bomb pepper. That doesn't sound like animal abuse at all. Where is it? There. Okay. So, do you want to come with me? Oh, we are also hungry. Do you want to come with me? Come on. Come on. I am so restless. I need to always change my sitting position. It is the worst. Alright, so you're in here. You're going and eating, right? Yes, okay, success. Everyone, that was quite a success. There is already someone trying to hurt our friends. That's not gonna happen. I hope. Can never assure of anything. Alright, you also eat. We are quite hungry. Come on, let's just eat something then. More. There we go. Like, the stuff gives us buffs. Oh, I think at one point when I thought that light disappeared, it could be that we had the glow buff and it just suddenly ran out. I need to go out here. I mean, I'm quite the animal, but I'm gonna be an animal outside of this little gated area. Let's also dump. Can we access this here? Yes, very nice. So let's dump some stuff here. This can't be used, sadly. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Now, let's get the drill back and put it closer to our home base. I think I know where it is. I could also be very wrong and it could take very long, but I think it's gonna be over here. Okay, here. We can have 3 bats, so let's take 3 bats. There we go. It found 5. That's not a lot. Okay, so let's just... I mean, if you have lots of drills, of course, it actually makes a difference. With one, you're not making big jumps, apparently. But at least we're gonna take it closer. We can grab it sooner. We can have maybe conveyor belts that bring it somewhere close to our base, or into our base even, imagine. Yeah, I think it would be a better idea to have the drill set up here somewhere. There we go. Yeah, let's put it here. so that I can also put one facing this way, like exactly here. That should work. Okay. Then let's deal with our plants. Can you not stand here? We also need to repair our stuff, especially the bats book. The good old bats book. He really wants to get hit by us, huh? He's coming way too close. There we go. Okay. I wanna plant more of those glow flowers. Glow tulips. I think especially since they could be great for 4 for feeding our animals. I hope that they eat them. If not, it's gonna be a bit of an issue. But they do eat something, so we did at least something right. Just gonna make... Yeah, that's great that you're here. Wow. Can I put a leash on this guy? Can I? No. Okay. For a moment I thought, maybe it's just possible. But it wasn't. Alright, let's put some stuff for fiber down, since that is also very useful. Are you serious? Come on, just move. Oh god. Just move. There we go, thank you. Crazy. Need to lock them up or something. This is not a resort. Especially if you like take money from me for, you know, eggs. Should just give them to me. I should get money for taking the eggs off of him. I mean, imagine how much more care I have to take with those eggs. I'm doing him a favor. I should get money for this, but I don't, and that's just how the world is, I guess. So. Glue blow for 10 minutes. That is crazy. Let's see. So we need how much? Like 27 coins, which we totally can do. Like we just take some foods and oh come on, let's just do it. Take some food, sell them to the guy. 24 even. Okay. So this brings us very close. Then we add this one. Is it? It's probably very cool. It does to the glow. I don't really want to give that away. Mining damage. Who cares? Let's go. Okay, now we take the other coins and then we buy the egg. We put it in here and see what happens. And then maybe we actually get a pet. Finally. There we go. I could buy fiber too. Not that we need any. But we could. Ugh. Okay, so he makes the sound. And it needs a generator. This shouldn't be too much of an issue. Oh, that's I'm having the wrong stuff. There you go. And now this becomes a thing at one point, I guess. Alright, let's wait for it. Like, passively. If you don't stop laughing like this, I'm gonna have a serious talk with whoever your supervisor is. Tin. Do we have anything to melt? Some. Can also melt some crabs or something. But in a cookpot. I ate something. Okay, this maybe not dump the wood. That's kind of important. Can't dump everything else though. That one didn't work. The, what's it called? Slime we put in here. How are we looking here? It's gonna take a while. So Scarlet Key is also the next thing. The Scarlet stuff we just don't have yet. I think I want to go for a bit more fishing. To, you know, spend some time. To have maybe things happen, like maybe here or here there's gonna be, I will need to put some lights up. Maybe there's gonna be some, like, you know, family members appearing suddenly. That would be cool. Let's also take a, oh, they are eating the stuff away like nothing, huh? Let's then also catch some. Let's do that actually. Let's have a big focus on catching little stuff. Like, I think it's not too bad to not have them fed, but they don't produce stuff anymore. And we can actually use, because we get so much of this, we can probably just use it for money. Just sell it. You can also sell the glow bugs, I think. Like, you can easily see them, there's tons. And we can't currently use them. Like, we can't feed them to our things. I guess because they would just fly away. I don't have them on me. Okay, but how much do we get for this? 1. That's like nothing, but I guess 1,000 nothings make 1,000 coins. So I will gladly do 1,000 nothings. And we can just really get rid of them. Screw it. And the bugs. No more bugs in this game. I've decided there's gonna be no more bugs in this game. Yeah, they all sell for 1. But okay. That is alright. So, let's go fishing. Oh yeah, I want to repair stuff. 1 second. We're gonna go fishing any moment now. Don't worry, the exciting fishing is gonna happen. I know, everyone's waiting for fishing. Me too. Did I take it out? No, I didn't. Okay. So we want this, then this, then let's have this. This one can wait a bit. Let's take it as next one. Okay. Oh yeah, and this net. So that we can collect some more food. And some of those. Yoink. There we go. And yet we can just also give the those let's say normal animals, we can give them the goats. Let's call them goats. We can give them mushrooms, I think. Like, I have to see if they actually eat the stuff, but they should. And if they don't, then they will see what happens, if you know what I mean. No, we totally need them. We totally need them. Alright, let's also collect some wood. We could also go in here and collect some copper. Talking about collecting copper, let's quickly pay a visit to our stationary drill. That's the word. Let's do that real quick. 3. The amount of resources we get from this. Insane. 3. Isn't that great? Alright, you guys, you know what? Just attack over here while I'm doing some stuff here. This is really nice. You can just have them passively kill some enemies while you do some other stuff. That is actually very nice. Kind of looking forward also to the pet that we maybe get out of the egg that we got. And then of course when this one's gone, we can try to buy another egg. It's gonna take quite a bit again, but I think if we are just a bit more active with just selling stuff, then it shouldn't be an issue. Kind of just want to get rid of it of some things here that are in the way, make it a bit uncomfortable to run around. And anyway, we are gonna expand and expand further, so why not already clear up some areas that we may expand towards. Since here's this ore, then there's another ore here. I think there's also another one somewhere here. So why not keep in mind that we can just, you know, expand in this direction. Already thinking in business terms. Isn't that boring? So let's get out our fishing rod talking about boring. And do some fishing. Still haven't gotten anything that's not living in water from fishing with this fishing bait that we got. Okay, we have fished up this one. Gonna wait for this normal. There we go. I guess they just bite quicker when you have the bubbles. Like here, I think I didn't hit it. Takes a bit longer. I think now I hit it. Yeah. And we do increase our fishing skills, so that's also nice. We gotta do it at some point, so why not now? Orange cave guppy. Is it guppy or guppy? Oh no. It's all of them. You have to say it in multiple voices at once. It's actually quite difficult. It's one of the most difficult words to pronounce because you have to like speak multiple voices at the same time. It's yeah. It's not easy. So let's get out my bats. That one went somewhere, that shot. We do not have any torches left. But we do have some torches right, so we can use those instead. Plonk some down, make some light. Make some noise. Whoop whoop. Alright. This stuff just doesn't disappear, huh? Like it seems like since this has been blown up many hours ago, many sessions ago even, I guess it just stays. I would assume that it doesn't lie too heavy on memory or whatever where it is saved. This one is gonna be interesting when we get through here. Let's do some more fishing. Guppy and gem grabs. Everything. Is there also something to collect? Or is it just like there's stuff floating up, but I guess it's just, you know, like magic dust. Shiny light. Is that it? I cannot catch it. Okay, I guess that's it. This annoys me. Go away. Alright, so. I think maybe we can try to get some tin here. I think that's the tin zone. Not to be confused with the danger zone. I do not know if there's tin in the danger zone, so I would like to not go into the danger zone. Only if someone could assure me that there's tin there. That there's tin there. That's great. So there's something to catch. There you go. And yeah, I'm mostly spending time right now to, you know, explore a bit, catch up on some things, and then also the more time we spend, the more is gonna happen in our home base, which I'm also looking forward to. Maybe we can go over here, since I'm not sure if there's gonna be much tin left. So why not also look at other adventures? And let's try not to get killed. That would always be the preferred way of doing things. Let's, for this reason, get out our bat. Alright. And here's some fishing. Some fishing. Can we... Oh, is this actually a wall? Yes, okay. So we could get out a little one of these and do some fishing here. Let's go. Yeah, it seems like we're gonna be disappointed forever if we assume that this brings up anything other than something that lives in water. I think we got one rusty spoon at one point. That's the extent of it. Oh, we got copper ore. We got a copper ore. There we go. It has finally happened. We have fished up with this stuff. 10% chance increase to, or 10% chance to get a valuable or other non-fish item. It has taken like 40 attempts on fishing. I think we had 64 or so. We now got one copper ore. Cheers. 10%. What is percentages even? That is crazy, actually. I actually was assuming just that, okay, so crabs don't count as fish, I guess. I'm still not sure. Alright, so let's grab some of those little critters. Let's blow some stuff up. Always love to blow some stuff up. Can also grab some wood since we do need it quite often. It really doesn't go bad in our chests, if we put it in our chests even. And we are quite hungry. So to not actually get hangry, let's also eat something. There you go. Got the well-fed buff. I would love to have that in real life. But usually when I'm well-fed, then I'm like... It's mostly being overeaten, stuffed, and then I have a debuff. For the rest of the day. There we go. Can we... Oh, I'm using the wrong item. There you go. I saw you over there. Attack. My dear bats, attack. Okay, let's open up some other path here, just to have more choices. And I want to catch this one. Well, that didn't work. I think this one we're gonna do without building another bridge. We'll just throw it over there. Although it would be cool to... Well, I completely messed this one up. To have a bridge that goes up here too. I think I want to do that. We do have enough wood for it. For sure. Making like a house on a lake. That would also be cool. Like not at a lake, but on a lake. I mean, it's super easy. You just have to build the floor with this stuff. Since I don't wanna... Like, I want to have it be on bridges. I think, like, can you build walls on bridges here? Let's see. Makes for a nice floor. Yeah, so I would assume that this... Yeah, I can't make... I mean, I can make a chest and see if I can put it there. Yeah, okay. So I would assume that you can also build a... what's it called? A wall and everything else on a bridge, which is also a floor. Yeah, okay, that is cool. Maybe we're gonna do that at some point. Like, not now, not in the near future, but it is a dream. Something to strive for. Something that gets you up out of bed in the morning when the day is rough, when the rain is falling. Actually, I love rain. I do really, especially when it's just really like, when it's like just storming and there's rain going nearly like horizontal with the storm. That is just great. So there's some stuff in here. It's probably just more copper again. It definitely is. There's something up here. Alright, we are progressing into uncharted territories. I also wonder how close we are to this dude's like snail line. No, he has a patrolling path. I'm kind of wondering how close we are to his path. But anyway, we will see it since he just flattens everything. Let's get out our bats just in case. There's just mushroom people. That's not gonna be an issue for us. Yeah, we are still in a very simple area here. Kinda always missing out on digging up those, but I think they just... Oracle card. Well, here we go. Suddenly interesting. A ripped card with golden borders and an image of an ancient gemstone. Looks like it's part of a set. And suddenly it's more interesting. Now the question is, do they only drop from like digging them up? God damn it, now I need to dig up all the stuff. More stuff to do. Oh no, gameplay. That's the worst in games. Don't give me gameplay. Give me torches. Also, let's quickly... Oh, we have so much stuff to upgrade. I'm gonna just continue putting points where we started to put points. Since past us for sure was very smart. Let's put some more here. And dig this one up. We got something, I think. This one can blow up. I still think that it should be possible to hit it with a sword to make it blow up. Change my mind. That one got stumped, but it didn't. Like it even had the screech. Like you heard the screech and you could saw the screech. That's weird. Alright, let's put some more of the torches down. We could fish here, but it's kind of a pain in the ass to get there. Maybe we will do it, maybe we won't. Maybe it's Maybelline. I'm actually pretty sure it's Maybelline in this case. Flintlock musket and ring of rock. We got two cool things like in a row. We got a gun. 0.5 attacks per second, so that one's really slow. And the ring of rock armor. There's a ring of stone and a ring of rock. Do we have the ring of stone already? Oh, we do. So we do have the set which does more mining damage. And we just traded in for max health, which is okay. I think that's okay. Anyway, we're way too scared and hide behind our beds. Talking about it, let's get out our beds again. Everyone, make a bet. Haha. We should for sure find some waypoint soon. Like, oh. Running back all the way is kind of not making me too happy right now. Like, it shouldn't be too far since we are digging up stuff, we are walking in circles, we are getting distracted. But waypoints, on the other hand, they are quite pointy. And they are indeed the way point. Great jokes, great jokes. There's some light up there. It is not waypoint light, I think. We are in a different area. Like, this is different stuff. Huh. I'm just waiting for some spear to come flying and nearly kill us. That's usually what happens. Get the bats out again. No enemies in a while. Kinda worried. But I usually am. Not kind, but worried. Oh yeah, true. Also we need to keep our eyes on the ground. Because maybe there's some cards like buried again. Let's get rid of this one. Just because it's nice to get rid of stuff. So yeah, like here we made a circle again, kind of. So we shouldn't be too far off from home. Well, we kind of are. I mean, we could develop our way back to here. That would actually be very convenient. Let's do that. Let's do that. We don't have to go there straight. We just somehow go in the direction. And I think that is gonna be super cool. That's very super cool. Ah, okay, so the room is very small that we can't get into. Well, then it's not interesting anyway. Haha. But it's no, it is actually interesting. I do really want to know what's in there. A triangle trinket. What is a triangle trinket? Ah, okay, it's a valuable, so we just sell it. Let's eat. There we go. Let's catch some food for our animals. Looking forward to seeing them again. Maybe they have developed some deep relationships and made stuff. Alright. I guess mushrooms will be good to feed them again. And wait, this is a different area. This is a different one. Huh. Okay. What's this? No. Okay. For sure can't go in here, but I guess I wanna maybe put a flag here. Just to have it. Question mark. It's a question mark for sure. And there was another one. I'll be able to find it straight away. The answer to that question may surprise you. It's no. It could be here. It could also be like somewhere there. Could be here. Could be up my nose. I don't know. We got a ranger hood. we are quite successful by now owning a range out, and we can't carry anything anymore. That's disastrous. What do we do? Oh yeah, true. We have the gun too. Actually, I want to try the gun, but we also need to somehow empty. We can't actually empty. Okay. Physical range damage. So this would be interesting with the gun. The flintlock. I want to try it out. I got rid of it. Did I? No. I want to try it out. I'm gonna put it, I don't know, like here. And we can get rid of bomb pepper seeds. Let's see. Wow, it pushes us back. And it does take forever to shoot again, like to reload. Alright, that's not the best at the moment. Alright, so let's try to somehow get back. Since we are full on everything. Realistically, this stuff shouldn't go away, so I'll just leave it lying. I'm not gonna break this stuff though. It should have some bridges, yes. Sam, Porter, I should have some bridges. This should be the other one. Okay, we need to make more bridges. And then we can mark this place as our other secret what's in their room. Does it have a different amount of... I think it has a different amount of those thingies down there. Those, I don't know, is it metal or stone, like balls? So here is a question mark. One of the biggest question marks, maybe, that humanity has ever seen. And if it isn't the biggest one, then which one is? Exactly. Now, let's walk back. Do some good old unloading of our backpack. We for sure need it. Grab our 5 copper. Oh, nice. Look at this. 5 copper. As if we haven't enough copper around here. I don't know if this is ever gonna be like good enough. Maybe if we upgrade it long enough. Maybe then. But until then, I enjoy laughing about it. So let's get rid of some stuff. I think this could be finished, but I want to just take a moment to, you know, get rid of some stuff and then look at it when we're ready. This one, so this chest is slowly getting full. This means to me that we're gonna start just removing stuff, selling stuff that we don't need. For sure. I wonder if we can, I mean, they probably sell for 0, right? That would be too easy to make big money. There. Yes, they sell for 0. Sadness. Pure sadness. But I guess that's just how it is. Let's build some stuff. Yeah, we don't have gold. They didn't make more, but we do have now lots of milk here. Which we also maybe can make into other things. Also some wool. They do eat these. I'm not sure about the other ones. I think they do eat the other ones too. The flowers for sure. These ones, yeah, these ones are too, like the bomb pepper, but the mushrooms I'm not so sure. 37. Let's try to keep 37 in mind. It could also be that we just have so many of them that it doesn't really make a difference. So let's also collect the stuff in here, and let's also dump some food for you guys. There you go. Don't say I'm not looking out for you. Happy and producing. Good old producing. Now you will take from me this and those. I could just sell the milk too, but they also sell just for one. It's not too great. Ah, just leave it. Hello, friends are malicious. Our egg has cracked. Do I now throw it against something that's about to hatch? Like, do I have to? No. What do I do with it? There we go. It cracked. It is open. I found an egg. No, I bought an egg for 375 from this guy. 1 second. Okay. So we got an amber tail, which does some glowing. It does burn damage applied on hit, and even more burn damage applied on hit. Spontaneous and impulsive in nature, this pet is as fierce in battle as it is at clawing at furniture. So it's a cat. Is it a cat? Looks like a cat. Nice, we got a cat. We got a cat. Can we give it a different name? No, but we can apparently pet it. Okay. A weird cat. All cats are weird. All cats are weird, I'm telling you. Yeah, we have some valuables that we can sell. We also can get rid of the stuff in here, like we can harvest it. So far, I've checked in on our good old livestock, or not livestock, but you know, the cattle that we got last time. They did not yet become productive, and they did not make any babies yet. But I think it's gonna happen at some point. Ow, ow, sorry. This guy is just in the way. I mean, he kinda deserves it. They haven't bred, no. Maybe they have now, but no, they don't. No breeding happening. Maybe they're still stressed from the journey. It could be. I'm gonna put down some chests here, because I'm kind of planning to have the... That was not the best one. To have the crafting area here, so I put the chests here. They're kind of close to the crafting like benches. Now let's... I think we have milk somewhere, so we can just dump the milk there too. Dump everything. Dump truck. There we go. And we can, I think, give the flowers all to our good old friends here. I think they do eat the flowers. Yep. And then we go and plant the rest. To also fix our materials. Oh, our tools, not materials. Let's plant the heart once again. So it's going to be interesting now how much the the pet helps in combat. And especially, oh come on, dude. Especially compared to the pets that we have. Like this one doesn't go away. I don't know, like, does it have a health bar? I'm not sure. It does range damage. That's actually very cool. Range damage helps a lot. It's empty. Okay, there we go. That doesn't have a health bar, so it doesn't get attacked, I guess. That is fine. I'm fine with my weird cat not getting killed. That is a nice option to have. It only disappears in response to you after you die. And respawn and die in combat. Okay. All good. Okay. So, something else to plant. Yes. Because the guy wasn't there. Any pets attack nearby enemies or bosses, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I think so too. Especially since you can hide. And let them do the work. Can I sell him those seeds? There's so many. Oh, wow. I have so many of them. You know what? Yoink. Get another egg. Just because we can. Just because we can. That was a lot of money that we got for those seeds. What can we do now? We can put the sand in the smelter. And then take another look. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. No one is mating over here. This seems like a strictly question, no relationships, no mating area here. Let's grab some bugs though. I guess our cat is now locked. And it's out again. I have got, yeah, the woolly stuff here. The woolses. I don't know, I assume that they're the same species. They were in this area. Last time I closed this off because you told me that they are gonna get killed. And today when I went in this direction, it was broken open and slimes were there. So I decided to just, you know, take leashes and get them out of there. We got an apprentice hat. By the way, we got some pet owner stuff, but I just feel like it doesn't make sense to use anything different than the things for the summoning, because 3 bats just is so good. Sometimes slimes will try to break into your base like any enemy if they're close enough. It's super rare though. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna sell the peasant stuff because we are not peasants anymore for sure. I think the dagger I can also sell. Yeah. I mean, it's even got a rusty dagger. Who wants to run around with a rusty dagger? The tin axe I'm also not too happy about. I kind of like the slime sword more. Range attack speed. So the issue is we got the flintlock musket, but it is so insanely slow. And I'm just not trusting myself with aiming always as good as it needs to be. So I think I'll just drop it here and sell it later. The bow we can also just sell. This one for sure we can also sell. But it's like, it's purple. It's high quality. 0.7 health every second. That is not really much. Be right back, getting a refill on my snacks. Yeah. Have fun. Get your snacks. Don't run downstairs too quickly. Be careful. No running in the hallway. So, let's repair some stuff. Since that is just logical. Wait, we didn't have the apprentice hat yet. Is that right? I forgot to take this stuff again. Is it right that we didn't have the apprentice hat yet? Because that could mean that we can try magician or mage or whatever it's called. Where's the apprentice stuff? Did I sell it? I think I sold it. That is not great. But it for sure have some apprentice stuff. Where is it? So many chests. So little sense. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. It feels like I just sold it at one point. That's not great. Alright, let's get rid of some of our gear that we don't need. And then we head out again. This is still working. And I'm gonna drop here some slime. Slime. Okay, so do not fall down the stairs. Come on. But now you need to tell me what's the snacks. What's your snacks of choice? Where's the tin? There. Chips that are Mexican Doritos. That sounds very good. Pink lemonade and some chocolates. Milky. That also sounds very good. Very good choices. So, where do we want to progress to? Beef jerky too. You have quite a selection there. Okay, one last look at our animals. I guess they still haven't made more. No. Okay. Well, we got a milk. Let's dump the milk and then head out into some random direction, see what we stumble upon. And see how the cat is. Since that's gonna be our first time with the cat. Get out some bats too. And let's melt some enemies. They're all hiding. Well, I guess I'm already too strong for this. There you go. Attack. Everyone attack. I'm quite hungry. Okay, let's eat something. I love meat. That sounds good. Why is there this shape thing? Okay, that's kind of looks like a hand. Kind of looks like a hand. So some ancient crystals, gonna take that for sure. What else do we have? There we go. So I'm kind of hoping to find something like big in the direction of waypoint or something like that. But I'm also just happy with spending some time until the egg hatches again, or until we get maybe something cool from the animals. That would be very nice. So there's a ton of slimes. A huge ton of slimes. They heal. Apparently. So there was a ton of slimes. A huge ton of slimes. Some of them tried to heal. But that didn't happen. The round orange slimes are friendly if not attacked. Spike. The orange ones are friendly? Can I like also harvest them or no? Like not harvest, but you know, put them in the pen. Yeah, that stuff is the, yes, that's the spawn, and I can also make that into like slime balls for alchemy. That's kind of what I got so far. Meh, I'll just kill more. Okay, you can make a pen, but not sure why. Alright. Then I'm just not gonna. Or decoration, I assume since players don't do that on purpose. Yeah. Yeah, so there's no tangible, like, advantage of having them. Oh. Slime spawner. Ah, yeah, true, for ranking up your skills. True, that makes sense. I mean, in theory, I guess you can also just sell the slime. But it's probably not the quickest way to make money. Uses to have them unless decoration. Yeah, okay. Yeah, then I'm not gonna care too much about it. Like, I assume that slime itself just gives you like 1 coin. Not more. Oh no, it's the thing that I hate. It's gonna be a goosebump town again. Oh, is it? No. So the last time the screen shook like this, those maggots or larvae or whatever spawned. So I'm very careful with what's happening right now. There's a lot of stuff. Is it just an event and there's nothing that comes out of this? I'm just very... Oh, a geode. That's something new. Okay, I guess it was an event and this time it wasn't a bad one. Oh, it's just valuable. Okay. I guess. A mini earthquake sort of happens. New from previous updates. Alright, so yeah. I had some similar thing, but suddenly I got rushed by like larvae. Also, ouch. I dug up one of those things and I got a card. Now I got a pouch. But we already have that pouch. Yeah. I got a card that is apparently part of a set. It's back in the base now. So suddenly I'm also interested in digging up those little spots here. Alright, let's see what's up here. Alright. I'm walking into a dangerous spot here. Let's eat. So... Alright, so we need to be a bit more careful in this area. He says. Gonna probably stop being careful right that moment. We do have quite some space still left, that's good. The music is now different. Oh yeah, we are in a different area. This could be tin area. That is very nice to know, that there could be tin. I wanted to say close by, but it's not close by. It would be very nice to also have a teleporter. I'm saying it every now and then. Kind of wishing for a waypoint. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Wow, that is a lot of space that this one cleared. Holy moly. Okay, that's a lot. I need to still eat again to get myself the food buff, I think. We are running low on food. We have some left still, but... Ah, yeah, we also got the sushi. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We should have enough at the base anyway. So this should, I think, spawn enemies here, this ground. Let's see. Dig up this one. Some seeds, I think. Those ancient crystals don't seem too important at the moment. Like, I got way more than I need. Oh, wow. Okay, goodbye. See ya. That was nice. Alright, that was... hello, goodbye. Yeah, no. See ya. Bye-bye. Wow. I stumbled into something there. That was a lot. You go. I could have put a drill here, but it's not really gonna... Always save those crystals, those are going to be really needed later on, trust me. So, the ancient gemstones. That's the one that you mean? Like, I think I needed them for, like, the statue after the first boss. But that was it so far. But yeah, okay, I'll just keep them. I do like me some tin. I think that's tin. I do like that. Let's be aware of our area here, refresh our bats. And our fire kitty is gonna also help us. There we go, with a larva. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Okay, there's a lot of enemies here. Refresh. And we're gonna stay on a distance. Oh, okay, I know where this is here. I know where this is here. There we go. Why does he not stomp them? Or it, of course. We need to refresh our bats. Oh, Vermi stomps them, okay. It just felt like it... Maybe they just slipped through. Like... some Indiana Jones thing where they were hiding, you know, in the corner kind of in the hallway and the ball just rolls past. We need more torches again. I saw slimes getting stumped last stream. Yes, true, that did happen. The choo-choo train. Choo-choo non-stop to Flavor Town. Okay, it looks like there's a whole thing over there. I'm being way too ballsy currently. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. But you know what? Well, yeah, you know what? Well, that's exactly what I wanted to say. So we need I think we do have some, yeah, we do have some bridges. Nope. I'm not gonna use them though. But soon. Oh, wow. How am I evading so well? And why do I jinx it? Out of mana. I think we lost our claw. No, we didn't. But I guess we destroyed some lamp. Some torch. Alright. Yeah. Bats, bats, bats. Oh, that looks insanely disgusting. Oh god, I hate how that looks. It actually makes my skin crawl a bit. That is... Ugh. What do we have here? We got a roast fire pit. We got a lovelet that was before. A clamping frame. Okay, so I guess that's just decorative stuff, which we don't really need. Gonna plonk it down again. This all looks like decoration pretty much. Campfire we also don't need. Yeah, nah, that's all kinda unnecessary. So let's go through it and put down the stuff again that we don't need. You can even put this ground down. Pedestal. Yeah, I think all of those are pretty useless to us. The worm is going through again. So, can I just destroy this ground? I just want it to not exist anymore. Give me a moment. Yes. Thank you. That makes it actually... Yeah, that actually makes it a bit better. It does make my skin tickle a bit. I don't know why I'm like that. That's weird. Let's grab some more tin. We need to slowly consider going back. Still would love to have some good old waypoint, but I think the more I say it, the less it's gonna appear. What did I do? I ate something. I didn't want to eat, I wanted to build bridges. Why can't we stop eating and start building bridges? Why are we like this? Why can't we stop taking tin everywhere we go? So, I think, yeah, we need to also dig up this stuff. Maybe there's some card under it. We are very far away from our home. God, we are so far away. Huh. Yeah, we're gonna have to run back. Oh, no. Just wanna grab a bit more tin because it is so rare for some reason. Like, not anymore, luckily, but it's still a weak point. Okay, let's grab this. It's just a seed. It was only just a seed. So, yeah, nah, I think that's not gonna bring us anywhere helpful when it comes to getting back home. Although I would wish. Once you collect every ore type, you'll rethink how rare tin is. Okay. Yeah, I assume that there's gonna be stuff that's gonna be quite pain to collect. I did see that I need Scarlet, which I don't have at all. But it's suddenly needed for many things. Like after the Iron stage, I think even. Instead of gold, you need Scarlet many times. That's a funny mushroom. Here comes the train again somewhere. Screen is shaking. Let's build bridges again. Enemies over there. Lots of enemies. Out of mana. What am I doing? Why can I run? I'm doing something weird. Oof. Alright, there's something to dig up again. No cards. I don't know, I think the card thing was very lucky again. That I got this card to this part of a set. Okay. Need to progress slowly. If we die, we lose everything. Literally. Well, except for active action bar, but... Yeah, nah. I'm gonna have to go back. This is not gonna lead to anything good. I'm just gonna either make it and have all the stuff flying behind me, or not make it and it's gonna be even worse. So let's just walk back. If we make it. If we manage. But we should. What we also should do is drink some water. Cheers. Ah yeah, true, ugh. Icky ground cover that feels strange to walk across. Lavas will infest chrysalis covered areas over time. Ew. Definition of ew. I guess I need to just hold it and... Yeah. That's very cute. It makes meow. Should make more mew. Okay, I evaded. Look at me evading all this stuff suddenly. Isn't that crazy? We have more stuff to feed to the cat when we come back to the base. Like there's tons of those. Like not tons, but I think I have found a few of them. And dumped them in some chests. Why do they always attack me when the bats attack? That is not fair. Alright, so we need to go down here. Oh god, maybe we can come across here. That would be nice. Let's try. Can we? So far we've only built bridges across... Like just... No, it doesn't... Oh, I'm trying to put on stuff. Oh, we can actually. I have tried to put on clothing. Smart. More bridges. More bridges for the bridge god. Let's get out our fresh bats again. Yeah, they also just attack the peaceful slimes. I guess they don't really count as, like, friendly. They just passive. Alright, get rid of this one, come on. And let's see what the egg created, because I think that one should open by now. No, it's not. Alright, so let's dump some stuff, let's do some stuff. Let's smelt some stuff. Let's cook some stuff, let's do all this stuff. So this goes in here. This goes in here. Do we have to? No, we don't have to empty it. We can... It's pretty disgusting, but we can also put the larva meat after that in there. This one we need to put in a box and not look at it because it looks just disgusting. Ew. So you stay in there alone. Let's see if we can find the pet snacks. There we go. You're gonna be a super cat. Level 3. Cool. Let's take some food with us. We are still having the buff. But it helps to have some food. They just don't want to make a baby, huh? Do you think that... Like, could it be that they just don't make babies when they're different... Like different variants? Pet perk tree 2. What the hell is a pet? Is there a pet somewhere? We can do this one. Is it this? Oh, there is. Okay, you can actually name your pet. Breaking skin. Hello. You gonna sleep? Good night. Bye-bye. It is very warm, I know. Sleep well. Bye-bye. So you can customize battery. They breed, but I'm not sure if they don't breed from being different variants. Yeah, that could be. That would be weird, but it could be. We'll see, I guess. Puffing up, physical damage, physical range damage, and damage against bosses. This one is like the least relevant right now, I think. Let's do just physical range damage. Okay. And it's gonna be called Soy. Because that's the name of my cat. Tell them to dream, yeah. That would make more confusion than anything else. For sure. But I can tell about those in the future and what they are. Alright, let's dump some more stuff in here that they hopefully eat. We don't have anything to dump. Oh, we do. There we go. No confusion, just tell them to join you on the core keep. Yes. Exactly. It is quite fun. It is quite fun. And especially when you kind of get over the first bump of just being confused at all the things that you can do, you actually get to enjoy this game. I mean, I also enjoyed it in the beginning. It's a bit different when you're not struggling the whole time. If I remember correctly, you can have sprinklers. Maybe we should make sprinklers at some point. It is very annoying to go and water stuff. Most days I'm AFK farming since I'm a vet player. Oh. Like, is there still something for you to do? After playing it for very long? I don't know, like I often don't stick with games, especially if I'm through with them, because, you know, I don't see what's still there to do. I kind of always need something. Need to figure out how to level up magic and explosion perk trees fast somehow. There's an explosion perk tree. There really is. Oh, okay, so the max is 100, huh? I mean, we're getting there with mining. I know it's gonna take forever, but we're closer than with the other ones. Need to figure out the summoning perk tree as well. Magic, explosion. So, summoning, I think we're quite good, 19. But yeah, of course it's gonna take more experience later on. Got everything else ranked up max. Well, there we go. Honestly, I'm gonna say it. I'm kind of surprised you don't have everything yet on max. From the stories that you tell. But I guess I just under exaggerate the amount of effort that goes into it. I play other games. What do you even mean? What? I thought you only play this game. How dare you play something different? Alright, so this is all planted. This one should be cracked by now. Very nice. Let's see what we get. I hate this guy and the sounds that he makes. How dare I damn right? Exactly. So we got another one. It just looks different. Is that the thing? Like it has a different skin. Yes. God damn it, this one looks closer to my cat. Well, let's give this one her other name, Beansy. Do we... How much coins do we have? Not enough at all. Okay, we need more coins. Let's actually see how much we get for slime. Because we talked about potentially making a slime farm. Yeah, so you get 1 coin per slime. That's okay, it's just not too much. But you know what, we have so much and it's so easy to get. Let's just dump it. Dump it. And we are very close to another egg. I think I actually want to go for another egg. Let's sell these ones too. And this. How much do we need? 35, I think. Mathematics is never my strength. The wool, I don't know, like we have some wool and I'm not sure, it doesn't drop as often as other things. I'm not an engineer for a reason. I can't say that, sadly. I cannot say that. So, stone mouse, okay, those are kind of irrelevant. I think we can actually just get rid of those. They take space and we just don't need them. Green kelp, it's food. If you don't want those blue crystals to at any time, then save them for me. I can always use those over time. You mean the ancient gemstones? Well, now that you told me that they're gonna be useful for something, I'm gonna keep them. I'm gonna get rid of this and this though. Because I don't wanna plant root seeds at the moment. Gonna also maybe get rid of the bombs, but at the same time, you know what? I think we should use them for the skills. And just try not to blow ourselves up again. Because I totally did that. Oh, wow. That's a lot. Alright. I'll take it. And how much do we have? Like we need, for 2 eggs, we would need 600, 750. Real close. Okay, let's go for 2 eggs. Let's buy 1 egg. And put it in the incubator. That's not how it works. And then we go for another egg. Anything else to sell? We have tons of mushrooms. Let's put those actually in the food here. That should be fine. Hopefully. Could get rid of some of the foods. No, I don't want to have soy in here. No, I'm gonna take it with us. Little soy. Giant mushroom. Even more heart berries. Okay, so we'll just dump some stuff in the feeding place, and then the other things we just sell, and then we have, oh, we can also put some flowers in here, and then we have enough money for another egg, which we will incubate later. I'm not gonna build another incubator. I think that's a bit too much. Where's all this stuff? There. This and this. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. It's fine. But we're not gonna buy another egg. Like, this is fine now. So, let's blow up something. I want to blow up something. Let's blow up everything that is in our way here. Just to use the bombs. Yeah, true, we have the geodes still to sell. I'll drink some water first. 1 second. Okay. So, let's not die. Nope. That was a good start. Kinda thought it's gonna make a bigger explosion, to be honest, but one should never judge another person's explosion size. So I'm gonna refrain from doing that, but we're gonna dig up this thing here. Maybe it's a card, probably not. It does look like intentionally placed. There we go. Now this also has mining damage, that's very good. And we have the crude bombs. Let's get rid of all of them. I am hoping that I guess I have 0. This is not how one makes, what's it called? XP apparently. Wait. Attacking with bombs, so I actually need to fight enemies with bombs, huh? Or... I mean, there's some progress. No, I think it actually... Let's try again. Like, not that I will be able to see a difference, but I'm gonna make... I could put a bomb here, and then I'm gonna see if it changes. I think it didn't change. I think it didn't change. Let's try with an actual enemy. Yeah, that didn't work. So did that do something? Oh yeah, that did something. Okay. So that's kind of how it works. The issue is I did sometimes run into my own bombs. That didn't hit at all. But if I just put it in the way of the enemy, then they will run into it and blow it up. So that is something that we can try. Come on. Just explode. You're so fast, it's crazy. Oh, there's another one. And there's also something to take. Didn't hit. Let's try again. There we go. Alright, slowly getting the hang of it. I do still have bombs. Oh, come on. There we go. Next up, hand grenades. Those can be thrown, that's very nice. Oh, that's comfortable. That's very nice. Just throw them. Apparently, oh, you can actually do one of these to throw them further. That's very cool. Dude, I would just go ham. Oh, we got another card. We got another card. I think it's the same one that we had before. The Aura one. This reminds me of World of Warcraft again. There also were those card sets where you had to collect them in classic World of Warcraft. Okay, let's throw some more. Do we have more hand grenades, or did we go through all of them? I guess we went through all of them, huh? Well, suddenly it's boring again. No more explosions. Just boring fights. Let's boringly fight. And Beansy has reached level 2. That's nice. Can we... Yes. Oh wow, 50 in running. Look at us, how good we are at running. Next up, we will then choose again something new, but so far we're not gonna check. It's gonna be something special. A little secret until then. So, where next? I think I just want to continue left and just see what happens there. There's just so much stuff that can just appear that I'm actually fine with just going in one direction and, you know, discovering something. Especially since in the meantime in our home base there's stuff happening too. So that is completely fine, I think. But it will be interesting when we... I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. But it will be interesting when we start tackling bosses again. I'm kind of feeling like the worm one will be the next for us. And not the other one. The corrupted, I think it's called. Yeah. Just feels like this one just feels like it's the second boss. Not that I know, but it, you know, it just feels like it. Let's plonk down some stuff. There is something interesting there. I do not see any enemies yet. We got a slingshot and a caveling hood. Physical melee damage. So, okay. Not that we need it. A wood crossbow. It's also very slow, but it has a secondary use. But it's very weak. I heard something. Maybe I just misheard, but I thought I heard something. Something creeping around. Okay, let's make a bridge and creep around over there. How do we look with pockets? We are kind of full. Full-ish. We are quite foolish. Great jokes. It's what you came here for. Okay, so we have an open area, but it's mostly mushrooms here. I don't think that this is gonna be an issue for us. And we can slowly really try to get over here. Make a connection there, and then, I don't know, just go back again. As we always do. Come on. New talent available in summoning and in melee combat. That is great. Quick strikes, sure. And ferocious claws, sure. Whoa, my dear friends, we don't do that. Because if you do that, then I'm gonna also have to do that. There you go. I can't... Sometimes I can't move, it's weird. It's kind of like having the chat open and you like press your move button and then you just type www. That happened so many times when I was raiding back then. Why don't I move? Why do I still stand in the enemy's fire? And then you look and the chat is full of like W's. Not because you're winning, but because you're bad at playing the game. And you're just typing instead of walking. So there's something to dig up here. And I think then we're gonna progress back to the base. Yeah, we are full. Alright, let's make our way back. I would say we go this way. That's kind of the quickest and safest, I think. There we go. Was it here? Also getting tired. It's crazy. I shouldn't get tired, but I do. I think... What is the time here? It's past 12. So late. Let's blow up some stuff. I think you're kinda close to this. But it did work out for us. Where do we need to go? I need to go up a bit and then right. Okay, so it's this one. Okay, this is where I saved our animals from. This is where I killed this one mushroom guy right now. And some slimes. Kind of like this. Ouch. Yeah, and I think I didn't leave anyone behind here. No, that looks good. Yeah, okay. So then let's go back. Back down. Down and to the right. Should eat something. Okay, let's eat something. Do we have food with us? There. Get our well-fed bonus. Oh, look at that. We finally did it. And it's green. We got one and it's green. There, small. We got a small. Oh yeah, true. We have everything full. Let's see. Can we... Do we have anything to put in here? Like larva meat? No? Okay. No, I think we don't have anything for here. But it's fine. I think they still have enough. But we should have something for here. Yes. Flour. Mushrooms for sure. Yeah. Let's quickly check if they're happy. Are you happy? Very happy. Very happy. Very happy. That's what I want to see. Orange guppy fillet. Nice. Sounds tasty. Larva meat doesn't sound tasty. Still gonna make it. I think we can't put anything else in here. Let's grab parts. Yeah. So let's dump our stacks again. This one we can destroy. Don't need it. There's the card, which we have already. Where do we have it? I think we put it up here. Yes. They stack 2. Okay. Slingshot, I think it's not relevant. Another hardware necklace. This one's gonna go to the vendor for sure. This one goes in here. This goes in here. I don't know where I'm gonna keep them, but I'll just do it for a few rounds, and then when I'm like, oh, this one is really bad and I will never use it, then I'll get rid of it. Yep, okay. Let's sell some stuff. This and this and that. Anything else? No, I think that's good. We can also sell some hardberry seeds. Of course, this. And then we should have enough for another egg, do we? No, we don't. Okay, let's not push it. We still have one in the making. Yeah, and we have one that's not even in. So we are good on eggs so far. Do some harvesting, and then I'm gonna slowly stop again. I do have to actually get up tomorrow, like in general, and if I don't stop at some point, then I will not get up tomorrow. But I'm very happy with what we did today. We got a small poly strolley. We got 2 cats. We saved a whole species from getting extinct. I think that's quite good. We also met our wormy dude. Can't ever say that this is bad. And we were fighting like monsters today. That was crazy. Especially with the bombs and the hand grenades. That was very fun, to be honest. I did enjoy that. But I think for now that's pretty much it. I'm gonna water everything and then I'm gonna stop the stream for today. And I'm totally planning to do another stream tomorrow. I will see how it is, since I have something planned tomorrow. But I should be home early enough and with enough energy to sit in front of the computer for an hour or two and just talk while playing video games. Should be fine. Should be fun. Let's do some more. There we go. Okay. Is it finished already? No, okay. We'll do that tomorrow. So, that is pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna end with our view at our small one, which is over there. Our small green strolley-poly. Yeah, with that, thank you so much for watching. I enjoyed it a lot. Until next time, sayonara. Yes, they finally breeded. Until next time, see ya, bye, good night.